This is the Misguided Meeples podcast.
Well, you'll see half of it.
You won't see it coming, and you will see half of it. And you might see half of it coming.
Yeah. Don't read into it.
With your hosts, Erik.
You're an enemy to bird kind. Copious amounts of cocaine. Cold-skinned cabana boys.
Familiar names in research.
Then there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good.
And Natty.
Put it in prisoner visitor bums. It'd be a lot easier. Show me your tits. Family-friendly content, without a doubt. Oh, I thought people kept chickens because they wanted eggs and kind of hated themselves.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Erik. Oh, I forgot to unmute Natty. Hold on.
Not awkward at all.
All right. Hey, everyone. I'm Erik.
I'm still Natty.
This is the Misguided Meeples podcast, having conversations about the most bizarre news of the week. Carried on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Podbean, and YouTube. We would greatly appreciate a like, a share, or a subscribe, or a review. But only nice ones, though. Or I will take your meth to your doctor because it's really not good for you. You need some help.
It
you
might
have a
be
problem.
doing harm.
A little bit of harm.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tiniest bits of harm.
Yeah, nothing copious.
So, yeah, basically, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Unless you don't live in the U.S., and then sucks to be you.
Sucks to suck. How was your Thanksgiving, Natty?
Well, like most family holidays. Awkward, everyone drank too much, and I passed out as soon as I got home.
About the same for me, too.
Yeah, that's about right.
Had a meeting of the minds. Had Thanksgiving with both sides of the to-be family. The fiance's parents and my
At the same time?
family collided.
And
yes.
you survived?
Yes, we survived. Just barely, yes. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, but very tiring in the process.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
The two halves of mine just don't mesh, so it's one or the other.
Hey, to each their own. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Let's get on with the weird news.
The weird news it is. We're going to start with Pennsylvania mother arrested for driving with 12-year-old son on hood of car for 2 miles after he refuses to see the dentist, cops say.
I think that's a pretty reasonable way to get your kid to the dentist. Yeah.
Well, you'd think that, right? But in this case, she's driving the child away from the dentist in this process.
Oh, away from what?
Yeah.
Why? She needs to bring him to the dentist.
Well,
Tell me more.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Ready? So, Pennsylvania mother busted for driving with her 12-year-old. That's reiteration. All right, so when the mother and son arrived at the dental office in the Bethlehem Township of Pennsylvania, I guess.
Yes.
Yes. So apparently the child refused to go into the dentist office and in a sign of defiance jumped on the hood of the car because we all know that totally gets you out of things.
Certainly.
Yeah, of course, naturally.
I do that a lot. If I don't want to do something, I jump on the hood of the car.
Very successful.
Yes.
Yes. Even if it has nothing to do with the vehicle.
Yes.
I'm going to go outside and get on the hood and you'll know.
Some guy just comes out in the parking lot like, why are you on my car? What are you doing?
You know why, and I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it. I refuse. It's like, all right, I'm calling the police now. Sorry.
Well, it'd be quicker if he drove you to the police, because that is what happened here. So, this 36-year-old woman, I would like to cite again that this woman is 36.
So old enough to know better, yes.
You would think.
You would hope.
Because she did not know what to do with a child who did not want to go to the dentist, she drove him 2 miles through an industrial park where the speed limit is 40 miles an hour to the police station so that they could deal with his lack of wanting to go to the dentist.
How did she think that was gonna go?
I'm not sure.
Did she was gonna be like, she was gonna drive up, police were just gonna be like, yo kid, get off the hood of your mom's car, go to the dentist, everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Go get your teeth cleaned.
Go get your teeth cleaned, or we will arrest you.
Yeah, for being a hooligan and riding on your mom's car hood.
Ugh, you darn hooligans.
Darn hooligans.
Getting into all sorts of mischief.
I mean, the thing that really gets me about this is that she needed a police assistance. She said she did not know what to do. But rather than call the police, she's like, oh, I'll just drive him there.
I'll just take him on over there.
Yeah.
She needed police for like a toddler, like a 9-year-old. How old was this kid?
12.
She needed police for a 12-year-old.
Yeah, she can't deal with a tween who doesn't want to go to the dentist, apparently. That totally is something you have to call in the authorities for.
Oh, my God.
And she readily admitted to the cops that she drove her son on the hood through a main roadway in an industrial park, which, according to the police, is heavily traveled by tractor trailers. Totally okay. And the speed limit is 40 miles an hour.
Insane.
So that's good fun.
Oh, yeah.
In the end, she was arrested. Big surprise there. Charged
naturally
with child endangerment, a felony, reckless endangerment, but was freed on a $1,000 bail.
Interesting. I don't know what reckless endangerment is. That just like another charge they can, kind of tack on to the end of that?
I get it's like what else can we throw at this woman because we can only hold her on $1,000 bail.
Oh man.
There is no resolution as to whether or not he actually went to the dentist.
I imagine not. I imagine that gets rescheduled after the traumatic experience of, getting driven around on the hood of your mom's car at 40 miles an hour. I think that gets a little postponed there. Yeah.
One would think, but here's the thing. Does that mean he's never going to do that again because it's terrifying? Or does that mean he's going to do that every time now because she can't go doing that again? She's already been arrested once.
Maybe, scares him straight.
It could. It could.
It's a scary experience.
Well, I mean, I haven't tried myself.
Little car surfing.
Only 20 miles an hour, and I chose the roof. At least there's racks up there.
Yeah. Yeah, you got some footing. This one he was on the hood of the car.
Yeah, it's not practical. You can't even see where you're going.
Yeah. Very
Unless
dangerous.
he's on his back. Oh, that's terrifying. Like a hood ornament.
Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, no, that's gotta be jarring for a child.
One would think.
Whew. Well, I guess that's one way of getting out of going to the dentist.
By having your mother arrested? Yeah, that's pretty effective.
Yeah.
Of course, it wasn't exactly his fault. She got herself arrested.
True. Very, very tough story there from Pennsylvania.
It's not reflecting well.
No. But do you know what else could be considered child endangerment?
It's a long list. What are you thinking?
Well, making your child run a turkey trot in the coldest of cold of New England Thanksgiving. We had record colds this Thursday. Very, very cold.
Yes.
I don't remember exactly what the wind chill was but yes. Hovering in the teens for historically cold Thanksgiving.
Yes. So if you're
reckless endangerment or child endangerment, whatever one you apply to.
I think it could be both in this instance.
Maybe. If you had a child.
If you had a child, yeah, that is a prerequisite in the child endangerment category here. If you're south of the Mason-Dixon line, it's like Arctic temperature. If you're, I don't know, let's say north of Massachusetts, don't chime in. We know it's not that cold comparatively.
No. Anyways, so we have our first story from our little home state here in Rhode Island. And guess who makes a star appearance in it?
Drumroll, please.
Yours truly. Yeah. So, holidays of many layers. Bitter chill is no match for the warmth of Thanksgiving spirit in our eye. And you're probably wondering, what's this sound, Eric? This is actually a legit newspaper.
Now, kids, that's when news is printed on paper and you go and get it
for real
in person.
Yeah, we read all these stories on the screen. This one I can actually read on paper, and it might be a challenge. So yeah, basically, I star in this little story because I decided to go to this turkey trot in historic colds, and I wore a full turkey suit, like a Halloween costume turkey suit.
I totally blended in.
Totally did not stick out. Like, as soon as we got out of the car, the person from the Projo was just like, "Sir, are you going to go run the turkey trot?" And I was like, "Yes." He's like, "I need to interview you."
Really? Right out of the car?
Yeah. Like, as soon as we started getting out of the car and started walking, no more than 10 steps, he was like, "I'm with the Projo. Are you doing the turkey trot?" I was
That
like,
guy's a pro.
He was scouting the parking lot for the late turkey suit stragglers. But anyways, Erik from Providence, for example, certainly didn't need to be running in the Warwick Rotary 5K turkey trot, but he was there in Warwick City Park anyways, dressed in a full turkey outfit. The outfit was made out of a thin felt material. He was wearing 3 layers of clothes underneath it. "I'm hoping this keeps me warm," he said, unrealistically, as he walked up to the race in a turkey tan onesie and neon green shoes.
If you're wondering, the other 3 layers were also turkey suits.
That is not a warm outfit. It looks warm. It kind of does on the outside, but it's all thin. It's paper thin. And, below freezing temperatures, it doesn't do anything.
I suppose when I think about it, it's like, oh, what are you going to wear in Arctic climates? It's not going to be felt, is it?
No, certainly not. Now, I will say the rest of this article just goes through other people that they interviewed at 5Ks around Rhode Island on this day.
Which is irrelevant because they weren't wearing turkey suits.
Right. So, here's the deal. If I didn't get this paper, I wouldn't have found our second story of the day. I guess it's our third now because I already went over, did a little plug, shameless plug to me.
Worth it.
So worth it. Anyways, let me just open this up. Johnston turkey safe for a holiday. So, this turkey has been going around Johnston, Rhode Island, in our little neck of the woods. It's a turkey, and apparently it's been terrorizing the residents. And this little blurb here kind of doesn't really do it justice, so I went ahead and I actually looked up and found an article about the Johnston turkey. But yeah, a little clip from this one. The town has tried to use nets, traps, and shoe leather as an attempt to get the turkey captured, but turkey's always one step ahead. And it earns international headlines, and I was dubious of this claim, and I was proven wrong by my internet box.
Really?
I was. Here it is in The Guardian, in the U.S. edition of The Guardian, so I guess that's international, right? Guardian's like a UK, Great Britain, something like that.
I believe it is.
So, the headline here is, "He's like Al Capone. Turkey on the loose, ruffles feathers, easy for me to say, in Rhode Island town." Officials captured 2 of the 3 birds that took up residence in Johnston, but one is still wreaking havoc on the once quiet town. And this comes from this is written earlier this week, so this must have been a rehash of that story that they put out for Thanksgiving. But basically, what it's saying here, the turkeys began meddling in the town's administrative affairs. They were starting to interfere with people coming in to pay their taxes and to do their business. They were scaring away the people by acting aggressive, says Johnston's mayor, Joseph Polincia. I just butchered that last name.
That's how it said. We looked it up.
So after they summoned animal control, got 2 of them, but the one still remaining, it's been 6 months now since that incident, and he's still wreaking havoc.
Turkey at large.
He's a large turkey, and he is at large. So basically, he was actually getting fed by a local resident in the story that we were just talking about. And after getting fed by the resident, he started chasing that resident when they got into their Jeep. And was yelping incessantly at the Jeep as it was trying to run away from the turkey. Just imagine like a turkey like running at a Jeep and just yelping.
Yeah.
And apparently they can't catch this bird.
It was running around a parking lot chasing a Jeep. That seemed like the perfect opportunity to catch it. Like, get all your shoe leather together. Still not really sure how that plays into catching a turkey.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Yeah, if any of you turkey hunting pros out there know, let us know, because I don't get it.
They know where the turkey is. Like, it's in Johnston.
Yeah, it's in Johnston. It's not like a huge place.
Right. So they can't, like, get someone to get this done.
Just get some turkey to go get the turkey.
I know. It's like, come on. Figure out what the opposite of their sex is and try to get the honeypot agent.
That's the trick.
There you go.
So Johnson,
You gotta lure him in with the honeypot.
Johnson, you're not Florida. There's no gators.
No.
There's no sharks. There's nothing terrifying. It's a big turkey. You're making the whole state look bad by not catching the damn thing.
So Johnson Mayer has gone on record also saying, this guy, he's like Al Capone or John Dillinger. He keeps getting away. He's smarter than the other two.
So they just have to catch him on tax fraud.
And apparently they've had to try to like lure him in. So animal control officers have been apparently using undercover vehicles in order to like try to...
What, is the turkey gonna know you're in a cop car? It's like, oh no, it's the fuzz, bounce. What kind of logic is that? They're not teenagers smoking in the woods. It's a turkey.
It's a turkey, man. The turkey keeps getting away. He has quick wits and a surprising turn of speed. One thing I didn't know about turkeys actually is that turkeys can fly, and they can fly actually pretty fast over a short distance.
You know why they can fly?
Why?
Because they sleep in trees.
Yeah. But I did not realize this until one night when we were at our old apartment in Franklin, and there was a flock of turkeys outside of near the wildlife near the woods.
Yeah.
And like they were in the parking lot, just huddled in the parking lot, and then one at a time they just started foo, foo, and they just started flapping, going up into the trees. They started flying, and then I started looking up. Maybe like a football field.
Interesting. That's actually much farther than I would have guessed.
Yeah,
when I lived in Kingston, we saw turkeys all the time, but they never flew. They just walked around, terrorized dogs, and went blah, 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 everywhere.
Yep. And apparently we also got a warning from our landlords at that time to during their mating season not to wear bright colors out because the male turkeys will chase you around.
So God forbid you showed up in your turkey outfit and neon green shoes. You would have just been like, you would have been the honeypot.
I know.
We should send you to Johnston.
I know. They should send... I gotta work on my gobble, but yeah.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Okay.
Local turkey enthusiast Erik captures Al Capone turkey.
Oh yeah. I'll be
great.
national hero. I'll get in the Projo again.
You get the key to the city.
I'll key the city of Johnston.
I don't think Johnston's a city.
It is, isn't it? It is. It is.
It is?
Yeah.
That's not impressive.
Well, it's a town or a city. I don't know.
It's a place.
What's the difference between a town and a city?
Number of weirdos throwing up in the middle.
Probably.
That's my determining factor.
I'm sure there's like a statistic in town hall, like weirdos throwing up in the middle of town.
Yeah, that's how
per
Providence
capita.
works. Go to Kennedy Plaza. That's all it is.
It's true. That's why Providence is the capital, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, this turkey's just running around like crazy. He's out on, or he or she is out on the loose, and it's still out there
Turkey
at
on the
large. It's on the lamb. It's at large, and it's just gobbling along.
Yeah. So remember, don't go to Johnston because it has a rogue turkey that's going to chase you and squawk at you. And don't go to Franklin because there's roving gangs of turkeys that will attack you if you wear bright colors.
There's a lot in some towns of Massachusetts. Yeah, I can vouch for that.
Why do people come to New England? It's just ridden with turkeys.
I mean, it's better than Florida.
Well, there are turkeys there, but they're mostly the people.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's gators there, though, and like snakes and shit.
Yeah. They don't rove in amusing fashion. They just kind of bite you.
I don't understand the people who live in like tropical climates, so they're just like alligators and like giant snakes that can fucking like strangle you and fucking kill you.
I was like, oh, welcome to Australia. We've got great beaches and 8 of the 10 deadliest animals in the world.
Yeah, we have spiders here that are like bigger than your face and they
They're
can
your face.
fucking kill you. But good luck with that.
But it's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Out in the outback.
Out in the outback.
Shrimp on the bobby and all that, yeah.
It had to be done. I would apologize, but I feel no shame.
Anyways, trying to segue into this one. What do you got?
I got this. So, we're back to modern venues of getting news. This came from Facebook.
Yes.
Because that is how the news is put out nowadays. That is the number one news outlet, is Facebook.
Number one news outlet for fake news.
That's
news.
Well, that's a whole nother can of worms. Let's just say it's the number one news outlet for people who are bored in office places and parents over the age of 50 whose kids have moved out.
Yeah. Basically your mom.
Yeah. That's what it comes down to. Yes, it's your mom.
It's your mom's news source.
Yes.
Number one mom news source, Facebook.
So if your mother's already told you about that one, sorry.
Yes. And your grandmother too. That's a big part of Facebook as well.
That's true. That's all Facebook.
Gangs of roaming grandmas like one-upping each other in the comment sections. Look at my grandson. He's so amazing.
We can take those turkeys any day. So, a woman has taken to Facebook, as you do, to warn fellow parents about a creepy Call Santa app that sent a message to her son warning, quote, "I will find you and I will kill you." End quote. So,
Liam Neeson.
I know, right?
I will find you and I will kill you. That was a bad Liam Neeson impression, but whatever. I'm just gonna keep going for the rest of this bit.
That's good.
All right, that's enough. I can stop.
Yeah,
doing that.
can you really keep that up?
No, I can't. I can't. Let's try to talk like this for the rest of the podcast. All right. Yeah. All right. Sounds good.
You want Eric to talk like this for every episode? Vote now.
Welcome to Miss McGuire Meeples podcast. I'm your host. I'm Eric.
Text Eric the Turkey now. We don't have a hotline, do we?
No.
Damn.
But we do have an email address.
We do have an email address.
MrGuyMeeplespodcast@gmail.com.
Feel free to abuse it.
Yes. Abuse it and use it.
Yes.
Yes.
So, moving on before we lose, and it's not family friendly content in the beginning. Who am I saying?
Abuse it and use it.
Family friendly content, without a doubt.
Yes.
Sometimes I can even say that. No, I'm kidding. So, Kirstie Elizabeth Taylor was left absolutely fuming after hearing a disturbing message on the Santa Call new 2018 app. I feel like the name itself should have kind of been a giveaway that maybe that's not an app in official capacity.
No. It sounds
Doesn't
totally
even sound third party.
not legit. No.
It's like fourth or fifth party. So, with this app, apparently, it was downloaded onto her 3-year-old son's Kindle. I don't know why your 3-year-old has a Kindle.
His name is Finley. Like, that is the most Irish name of all time.
Yes. Yes, it is. Well.
And why does the 3-year-old have a Kindle? I agree.
I don't know.
From the Amazon children's store. So, Amazon Kindle is, like, automatically downloading this app onto, like, Amazon Kindle if they're the owner's under the age of a certain age.
Amazon sells children?
No, I didn't. I did not say that. Apparently, this app was downloaded onto her 3-year-old Amazon.
Well, her
3-year-old Amazon, yes. Her 3-year-old son's Amazon Kindle from the Amazon children's store. So apparently, this is like an automatic thing. Maybe.
Boy, we're on point tonight. No, actually, I looked later in the article. It turns out it was originally downloaded by her 12-year-old son.
So the 12-year-old.
Yes.
Is pranking.
So
totally.
Keep in mind now, your 12-year-old will either download very upsetting apps onto your 3-year-old's Kindle, or will cling to the hood of your car while you drive him to the police station.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Normal 12-year-old stuff.
Yeah, that's it. It's one or the other. There's no in between. So the idea being that the app it allows excited kids to speak to Santa himself in run up to the big day, because that's a thing. So apparently it will reply with cheery messages from Jolly Saint Nick. Supposedly, just touch the button and speak, and he'll respond. Pretty straightforward.
I will find you and I'll kill you.
Until that happens. So clearly the mom was given the app at some point when the kid's like, Santa's not talking very nicely, and heard the message that is more commonly spouted by Liam Neeson. Nielsen?
Neeson. Liam Neeson. Neeson. Like, it's Neec. N.
So at that point,
Perfect. That took the validity out of my mistake. So it's from Taken, okay? It's from Taken.
Yes, but it's Neeson. Neeson. I can actually spell it.
Like the Neeson ratings?
Yeah, the Neeson ratings.
No,
not
it's the
the
Nielsen ratings. I got you.
Yeah, it's the Neeson ratings. Right. Agreed. I agree with that. Neeson. I know Neeson.
Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Hoo. Yes. Yes, I do. I know.
Anyway, so apparently the quote is, "Hello there. Can you hear me, children? In 5 nights, if you're free, I will look for you. I will find you, and I will kill you." Which isn't alarming at all.
Listen up, kids. Hey, kids.
The one upside of this is I doubt a 3-year-old is understanding the whole concept behind that. Definitely probably doesn't get the reference.
No. Nor probably a 3-year-old does not know what death is yet. Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. But, like...
Children are pretty jaded these days, man.
Yeah, that's true. The internet exists. Like, kindergartners, like, swear at each other.
Yeah, well, you can blame Nielsen for that.
What sort of sick, twisted person would make an app made for children to call Santa to do this?
I don't know, but I need to hear of them.
It's frustrating. Amazon, get your shit together, please.
Well, she shares that that exact opinion and went to the proper news source, which is Facebook, to tell all parents to avoid this app. Although if I was a parent and I saw that, I'd probably download the app to see it for myself.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd be pressing it like every 5 seconds. Be like, all right, give me the kill. I'm gonna kill you at answer. Please.
Every day, I'm gonna count it down.
There's a snake in my boat.
What happens on the day of? It's not in 5 days. It's like, I'm gonna kill you tonight.
Maybe. It's like a weird version of The Ring. Like, I downloaded this app.
Yeah.
The phone rang. In 7 days, a voice said, 7 days. I said it wrong.
It's started well.
Yeah, right. It's The Ring. It's The Ring, but for apps.
Yes.
Right. It's a real. Didn't they like try to do like a Ring remake recently? That was like the video, but it wasn't a VCR anymore, or it was on the computer. Like the people were disseminating it through YouTube.
I think it was like Rings, like plural.
Rings. Ring.
Which I don't really get.
Yeah.
Personally, because that kind of a massive departure from the original. But then again, the original is really just a bunch of weird, convoluted plot points that end up with people looking like the Scream painting.
Right. I feel like that movie should have just been like a massacre, essentially. Like there should have been like thousands and millions of that girl like all going, because that video would have gone viral. Like literally, it's like, watch this video, you'll actually die in 7 days. Like a bunch of fucking dummies would watch that video for sure.
Yeah, it would be sent around on emails like, share this with 2 of your friends, or you'll, such and such, you'll die in 3 days, or you'll never meet your true love, or some crap like that. It would get around really quickly, and then it wouldn't really be a curse, it'd be an epidemic.
Yeah, people are dropping dead, and they all look like the person from the Scream painting, and it's kind of, we need the FDA involved. It has something to do with this video.
Someone sent me this cool video, I'm going to watch it.
Yeah.
It's going to go well.
Oh, yeah. It's just Gundam style. Like, yeah,
that's what it is.
Sai comes out of the TV.
Then what, though?
Like billions of people would have died.
No, it's true. It's true. It's all you. What is the term for the people who make bunkers in their basements and wait for the end of the world?
Yeah, like the people like Y2K people.
Yeah, there's a term for it. I cannot remember for the life of me. But for all you people who thought the world would end with nuclear apocalypse. You're wrong. It's going to end with Sai killing you out of your TV.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah. It'll be a very catchy death.
It will be. It will be. Yeah. Correct.
So she reported the app. That's really all you can do. And warn parents on Facebook.
And hope it goes viral.
Yeah. And I rather like that if you look at the see more at the bottom of the article, it's Father Christmas, Santa Claus, and Liam Neeson.
Do you want more Liam Neeson articles?
Yes.
Maybe something a little less weird than this one, but yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Find out what other children Liam Neeson has unintentionally and inadvertently traumatized.
So, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, that is the news stories of the week. Kind of a
Seems accurate.
weird ending there, but whatever. I fucking love it, man. Love doing the weird voice.
You're a local celebrity. You can do whatever you want now.
Local Providence celebrity now. I will definitely let this all rush to my head. My 15 minutes has come and gone, but I will not let you fucking forget it.
Just wait till next week's intro. I'm Erik, the Turkey Man of Providence.
It's the Erik Eggy Show.
Perfect. Done.
Anywho, if you would like to message the Erik Eggy Show, or if you'd like to join in our conversation, email us at misguidedmeeplespodcast@gmail.com or tweet us at misguidedmeeple. Thank you so much for joining our conversation this week. Any final thoughts before we sign off here, Natty?
I will find you, and I shall kill you.
All right, talk to y'all next week, maybe.
Maybe.
The music in our intro is Retro Future Clean, and the outro music you hear now is called Breakdown.
Both tracks were done by Kevin MacLeod at incomtech.com. If you would like to get in contact with the show, our email address is misguidedmeeplespodcast@gmail.com.
On Twitter, we are at misguidedmeeple. Follow us for show news and links to all the crazy news stories we covered in this week's episode.
And maybe even some bonus ones we didn't cover.
Gotta follow us to find out.